Another episode of Friendship is Kind.
Welcome to Times Square, baby.
Are we live?
Yep. Live AF sauce.
Are you recording on this?
Yep. Yeah.
You are.
Can you see me?
Yeah, you look perfect.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Do you like my hat?
Mm-hmm. Is that new?
Secretive hat.
Is it new?
No, I've had this for a while.
I think I remember it from. You've had that for a long time. If it's the same hat,
Might be a different one. I got this in LA because I used to live there.
It's a different one. Then.
Yeah. Because I lived in LA.
Yeah.
Look, I got some little ADHD toys. By the way, I'm diagnosed professionally. I'm going to keep reiterating that.
Why? So people don't try and come in the comments and
Self-diagnosis.
Dude, I love Slinkies. Let me see that.
I have ADHD, so I need this right now.
I want to try it. Does liking fidget spinners and things like that mean you're like ADHD?
I think
type?
everyone likes those things.
Yeah, I was just say I love those too.
I'm just making fun of
So you're making fun of a disability,
my disability that
but you're making fun of one.
happens to be ADHD.
Okay. Do you want to get into what we did this week?
Sure.
Or what'd you do today? I mean, we saw each other earlier.
Posted up at Nate's house.
Posted up. You had that listed as a topic or talking point.
Talking about posted up.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It is funny.
I think it's funny.
Posted up.
Woke up, worked out. That's like every day. Came home.
After we posted up, you worked out?
Yeah, I went 3 times today.
Really?
Because when I have stand up, when I know I have stand up to do, I just get really excited and I have all this energy and I'm like, fuck, I need to. Plus, when I work out, I think about it. Shit works itself out when I'm walking. So I go on a really long walk. But yeah, I went there 3 times today. I'm probably going to go back again, honestly.
Sit in the hot tub?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or just do more weights.
Wow. I need to start working out. I'm kind of getting a little chub.
No, you're good.
I'm getting a little bit of chub on me.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't notice any of that.
Right here in my stomach area. And I can see it in my face. It's not a lot, but I'm getting there.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
I'm like...
you're not getting there.
What? I'm getting there for me.
No.
Yeah, I am. Probably 175 right now. And I usually hover 160 area. I usually hover anywhere 155 to 185.
Wow.
I think my heaviest I ever was 193.
Jesus.
Yeah, for my height, that's pretty bad, I think.
I think you look great.
I think right now I look fine with clothes on. And if I didn't have them on or was in a...
I mean, there's a fine line between natural and you're just weirdly jacked.
Yeah, but I don't think...
It's the big dick, big boobs, and big tits thing.
What about it?
It's subjective. It's some...
Yeah, I know.
Some
I don't
people are really into the chiseled look.
I don't want to be chiseled. I just want to not have a belly. I have a belly for someone who doesn't drink beer a lot.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
I kind of have a little bit of a belly, but I think I love it.
I've never had a belly, though.
I love it.
So it's new to me.
Yeah, well, be proud of it, man.
Be proud of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. My metabolism.
The Buddha had a belly.
Well, yeah.
Gandhi
didn't.
laughs.
Gandhi didn't.
Well, tomato.
Buddha versus Gandhi. Who was right? Who was right?
Who was right?
Speaking of Buddha and Gandhi, Easter.
Easter was fun. Easter was fun. The funny story.
Yeah, what happened? Tell us.
I was abandoned by my parents at this holiday. They went and visited my sister in Philadelphia, so I was just gonna chill and maybe have dinner with them when they got home, but they got home around 7 or 8. So I was
on Sunday.
So I went over to your house and you were like, I'm going to Easter dinner at 3, and I was like, this is perfect. So I guilt tripped my aunt into it, letting me come over, which is totally not true. She was
no, yeah. I texted her and was like, "Hey, is it cool if Nick comes?" And she was like, "Of course, Nicholas can."
But I made up this sob story
you were abandoned.
Aunt Nicole and Uncle Jack abandoned me, and I have no one to eat with on Easter.
Yeah, those were your words. I have no one to eat with.
It's pretty. I mean, it worked.
I should have took I
got what I wanted.
I'll airdrop it after this, but the message I sent.
That was hilarious. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
I'll just take a picture of it. Yeah.
For the record, Nate's dad is very skilled in the culinary arts.
He is.
So
what'd you think of dinner?
It's always a treat eating over there. It was awesome.
I mean, it's classic.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's just it. It's like less is more.
Yeah.
You can fuck up simple shit.
Like
I've
Easter
seen it
dinner.
done many a time.
Yeah. We picked up Grammy on the way, or I picked up Grammy.
Got to see our grandmother.
Yes. She's a rare occurrence.
She's kind of a hermit.
Yeah.
She's hermity.
You know what she reminds me of?
I don't know. Something from James and the Giant Peach.
No. And I don't mean this in an offensive way at all. I just mean like, this is just, it was just, if you have to preface.
Bracing myself.
If you have to preface,
Yeah.
and you probably shouldn't say it, but to preface, Howl's Moving Castle?
Oh.
The Witch of the Waste?
She kind of does
when
remind
she
me of
gets
that.
reduced at the end, her power's reduced. That's like how
my
Grammy
God.
is. She's like really sharp and witty one moment, and the next
And then
moment
she's
you're
like,
like, are
What
you
is
still
Yeah, it's weird. That's so true.
there? But then the next moment she's like really sharp and impressive.
I heard her mumble something under her breath. She was like, I wonder how far those missiles can go. And then she she was like, I wonder what the range is on
Oh
those
yeah,
missiles."
because
all she does is watch the news. Like that's all she does. That's her life.
The news.
The news and
She even
lifting to TJ Maxx.
Yeah, taking a lift to TJ Maxx and then getting Uber Eats Panera Bread.
Is that really what she does?
Well, what she does is she calls me Joe, and she just makes rounds.
I don't know why she doesn't call me.
And
I would do it.
Tell
Actually,
her. I was gonna say, tell her that.
I totally would.
Tell her that, she'd be stoked. But yeah,
Grandma, I'll take you to Panera.
I used to
We
know
can
her.
Smoke in my car too.
I used to know
I'll
her.
fucking smoke one with you.
Didn't you get her a carton of cigarettes?
Yeah, and a handful of cowtails.
Yeah.
I was like, here you go. I love you. Bye.
Yeah.
That's all she wants.
Oh god.
Aside from time.
She said something funny and I forgot what it was, and I just have since forgotten it. I don't know.
She is. Yeah, it's weird. Seeing your loved ones get older is like kind of hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's a little like awkward almost in a weird way.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. You're like, remember how much life and how fun you used to be.
Remember how young you used
You're
to be?
not that way anymore.
Remember when your skin wasn't loose?
You're like really not that way anymore.
God, I remember when you looked young and pretty now, though.
Ouch.
Yikes.
It's not the same as it used to be.
No.
But she was a great grandmother. She was good to us.
She was?
Yeah, she still is.
I was going to say, she's still our grandma.
She's still good to us. We just don't see her a whole lot.
I was going to say, you speak about her as if she's passed.
It's kind of sad. It's fucked up. Should we cut this out?
No. Why would we cut that out?
I don't know, I'm kidding. But yeah, Easter was a hit. I had a great time. I got really stuffed. Had to go home.
I got really stuffed. Easter was a hit. I got really stuffed.
What?
No, it's just funny.
That's totally how I felt.
No, yeah, we had a bunch of desserts.
Bunch of desserts from La Gourmandine.
Yeah.
If we have any Pittsburghers in here who know what La Gourmandine is,
yeah,
you know what that shit is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then my dad made pie.
It was delicious.
Easter was awesome.
It was the best.
Did the Easter Bunny bring
Then we watched Lord of the Rings.
We did watch Lord of the Rings,
Yep.
which was good.
And I sat next to Uncle Dave.
Did you?
Yeah. And Little Bear. And Little Bear cuddled up with us.
My dad was like, so what's with like the, I don't know. He was asking E-Man lore questions, and it was really funny.
He's like, wait, so that's Bilbo.
Yeah. So
well, who's that then?
Yeah. And E-Man was like, my brother. He was like,
my brother.
My brother. And he was like not giving my dad anything. He was like, I don't know. You got to watch the movies.
I could have answered all those questions in full detail. No less.
No, watch a second movie.
Watch it. Just got to watch it.
I guess you'll have.
Can only come out.
Well, hey, I guess you have to read the books.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, my dad was like, "Which one's Bilbo?" And E-Man was like, "Hey, I guess you have to read the books."
What? Yeah, it's just tell him. It's that guy.
Quit.
The guy with the ring.
Quit gatekeeping it.
Got to watch it. It is actually worth it.
Like I was like, E-Man,
the movies are amazing.
Are they high elves then? And he would be like,
I don't really know if E-Man. Actually, no, he knows.
What?
He's listened to the books.
E-Man's obsessed. He definitely knows.
Oh, okay. I see. I didn't know that about him.
Yeah.
That's like a new discovery.
Lord of the Rings was a miss for me growing up.
Why?
I was just a
so
little
cozy.
I love it. I love it. But No, I
just want to be a
love it.
hobbit and like
I love
sit
it.
in there.
Yeah, I love the realm, but I was too young to understand it as a kid, and now I'm too old to care. So it's like I miss my window.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's like a car that has an aux cord but not a CD player. I just blew your mind.
I don't know.
Yo, 3 a.m. tweets right there.
But yeah,
3 a.m. thoughts.
Yeah, I was too old, or I was too young for
Delta 8 really helped me fall in love with Lord of the Rings.
Should I take my first hit of Delta 8 live on the air?
On the pod?
Yeah.
Sure.
This is not Delta 8.
Yes, it is.
Wink, wink. No, it's not. You can just lie and say it isn't. Isn't that crazy? This isn't Delta 8.
Just FYI, everyone, we're of age. So this isn't illegal.
And even if it was,
fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuckmyballs.com.
All right. So we covered Easter. Oh.
I want to make merch that says fuckmyballs.com.
Fuckmyballs.com.
Yeah.
It's probably already been done. Isn't that crazy?
Guess there's just going to be a reprint then. Latris. Crazed.
Do you want to talk about Crazed?
I think Crazed is kind of catching on. Someone tweeted at me about it.
I have here.
Keep it coming, guys.
I have here a couple like spellings of Crazed. If you want to look at them, I wanted you to clear the air. Like, what's the official?
It's just CRASTE.
Crazed.
These are very creative, though. I like Crazed. Crazed Street.
Yeah.
And then Crazed, like Old English.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Christ, man.
I like the spelling of Crazed of CRAEST. Like, I like that spelling. I think that's right. Look at how someone spelled it here.
How do you spell crast? Not like that, but that's clever.
Yeah.
Crazed. It's crazed.
This person got it right.
Honestly, I can dig crazed. I fuck with that.
Oh, and explain this too.
Is crazed like bass, but for Crips? No, it's not. It's literally just a word that my friend made up.
Who made it up?
Eli.
But wait, you know it's so funny. Also,
I kind of made it my own. Does crazed have a meaning? No. It's just like a silly word, like crazed.
Well,
like corn.
If I could speak,
crazed.
Oh, look here. Here's what someone.
You could literally use it for anything. Like if you want to go smoke, you could be like, you want to go
crazed?
Crazed. You don't even have to say that. You could literally just look at someone and go crazed,
or hit the crazed.
Hit the crazed.
Calling it crazed.
Scorntlius. We have so much made up shit. What was that? What'd that say? Crazed. With that, yeah, that's an actual thing. Yeah. It's interesting.
Whatever that is.
Wonder what the name for that is.
Crazed drove a lot of
Perfect.
buzz,
I like that.
honestly.
Did it really?
Oh yeah. There was a lot of crazed buzz.
That's awesome.
You know what I've been really pumped about?
Let's keep it going, guys.
So here's two things. So one, I've been really pumped about crazed.
Cool.
I'll say that.
That's not true, but okay.
I know. I was trying to find the right wording and which one
That's
I wanted
a
to say
lie,
first.
for
So
sure.
I've been really pumped about the community's response to crazed.
Okay.
I'll say.
Shout out to the commune.
And
the community is kind.
Two, I've been really pumped about the response to the Thanos stuff.
Ooh, me too.
I want to keep bringing Thanos up. Like,
I want to get a Thanos doll at Target and put it right here.
Thanos doll?
That could maybe be our mascot, Thanos.
Okay, yeah. What was my third one? Oh, third one that I'm not happy about. Yeah. And you're going to cringe the fuck out when I do this.
What?
I was going to say we need to be annoying and say, hey, hit the like and subscribe button.
Oh.
Because we've never said that yet.
Oh, okay. I feel like they are.
So go ahead and practice saying.
All right, guys, smash the like and follow, subscribe button.
Look in the camera and say,
guys, smash the like button and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed.
Yeah, and then also put your. I got a lot of people saying, "Oh, I don't know where to submit hot takes or like viewer submission stuff." I was like, just put it in the YouTube comments.
Oh, okay, that's smart
because that'll help us out. It'll help you out and it'll help us out, and it'll be easy from there. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So like and subscribe.
Do we have any this week?
We do. I was saving them though.
Okay.
For the end, unless you want to do them right now.
I think it's probably a good time. Crazed.
Unless
you want to talk about anything else, jackass.
I wanted to get to one thing before we did the viewer submissions.
Yeah. What's on your mind?
Let me see. I have it here. Oh. Somebody said, I'm trying to find the comment.
This is so fun to play with on Delta 8, honestly.
On Delta 8.
Yeah, it's like blowing my mind right now.
Oh, here's something. Someone invited us to Cody Co's wedding. Someone said, y'all are invited to Cody Co's wedding. Can't wait to see y'all.
Oh. Y'all are invited to Cody Co's wedding. Can't wait to see y'all.
I thought that was
I would go if I was invited, but I don't think I wasn't invited.
I don't think we were invited.
But it's all good, Cody. I'll just remember that, dude.
I'll remember
that.
I'll remember too.
I'll remember it. No, that's fine.
Hey,
have fun, man.
Yeah, have fun
at your wedding.
Yeah,
sounds fun. My brother.
Hey, my brother.
Ed Bassmaster is so funny.
Congrats
on the bowling win, Nick. Wow. Should we break the news?
I want you to break the news.
I didn't win the bowling league thing.
It was a sham.
Yet. We actually are in first place, to be honest.
Yeah, you are in first
place. But
place.
I did skip last week because I had to work on my set.
Yeah. So we thought it was funny that I posted that picture of Nick holding the trophy.
Made a fake story
and then somebody said,
which I don't get. Like, I don't get it.
Somebody said, whoa, did Nick win his bowling thing? And I think sarcastically, but I was like, oh, that's funny. Let's lie and say Nick won the bowling league.
Oh, yeah, we didn't win.
No, and you didn't even go last week.
I didn't.
You probably are.
Ben was mad.
You're probably gonna bail again, huh?
I'm not. I have to go this week.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
You have to go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wandale. Dingle.
My brother.
So, I mean, you're a deficit to the team, you said before, right?
I'm not very good, no.
So, is it really even imperative that you're there?
It's not, but okay. Actually, no, I'm not going to say it.
What were you going to say?
I'm not saying it.
Okay.
But
it's imperative you're there.
I think so, for a undisclosed reason.
Wow.
That I'm not going to say.
Okay.
Because it's, yeah.
Okay. Secret reason.
It's my cross to bear.
Okay. That's your cross to bear.
But I can't talk about it.
Okay.
I'll never say anything about it.
All right. You want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Jackass 4?
No.
Why?
Yeah, sure.
You said you wanted to.
I liked a few of the skits. Overall, the movie felt
I saw it over the
half-assed.
You know what it felt like?
What?
It felt like you guys are fucking 50 and not friends anymore.
It did kind of feel like that.
Because that's the truth.
There was definitely a weird vibe to the movie.
It was like, you want to know what it is? You're all middle-aged and irritated at like when they were doing like the...
It kind of didn't seem like they were into it anymore.
No, like Knoxville was like tasing people in between takes and it felt like they were like, fuck, stop.
Yeah, they were like, dude.
Please stop.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Also, Bam being like a mess and not being in it. Well, I mean...
That was weird.
I don't want to dehumanize him and say he was a mess, but I mean, also, call a spade. He wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, that's fucking hard, man.
Yeah, and it felt...
But that's like a wake-up call. Like, wouldn't you be like, fuck?
Yeah. I mean, definitely. But the movie didn't feel the same without Bam.
No, not at all. It didn't feel the same without Ryan Dunn either. Just didn't feel like it felt weird.
Yeah, it doesn't feel at all the same. And
honestly, hats off to them for like trying, but as a fan, I was like, eh.
No.
But then again, I was impressed with like, it was cool to see Jasper and Tyler and like some new people. But still, I was like, there's something. The magic was still there a little bit.
Plus, I just feel like...
Maybe I'm just being too critical. It was cool seeing Steve-O.
Like, back in the day, watching, like, the cameras weren't even amazing quality.
That shit was... Yeah, because it felt like you were, like, part of their squad.
Yeah, it was sort of like... It felt like last time... or in the first couple, it was like they just showed up with cameras to them hanging out, and then we're like, we'll see if something happens.
See if Steve-O will eat this shit I just took.
Yeah, whereas now it feels like there's a set, there's takes. Like
there's too much money involved.
It seems like they do takes of the stunts even maybe.
Once money gets involved, the quality, like they think it becomes better, but there's like this plateau of like, you lose a little bit of the magic that was... Also, like the golf cart thing.
Also, what golf cart thing?
That stunt they did when they all drive around and like Johnny Knoxville got super hurt because they flipped a golf cart. But it looked so low budget. It looked like they literally just...
I don't remember that.
Yeah. The low budget stuff is the funniest.
Yeah, it is. Like, I don't know. Oh, I think I also just have like outgrown, and rightfully so. Like you should have outgrown this by now, I think.
Like laughing at people getting their balls punched in half.
Yeah, and I specifically
still. I mean, that's not funny, but
specifically, I outgrew like anytime they use like cum, like animal cum,
like, dude,
or
come on.
like human
Really?
poop, or like anything with animals. I'm like, come on, like
it was funny when they were younger.
yeah.
Now you're just like, wow, you have kids and you're
Mhm.
drinking pig cum.
Yeah. And it was also likable in that it's like, oh, look at these poor guys who literally are poor or just friends trying to make it.
Mhm.
And now it's like,
now they're like made it.
look at these rich old guys who are like getting tased and drinking cum. Like somebody tell Steve-O he doesn't need to drink cum anymore.
I know. I mean, they're all like, I'm sure they've realized that.
I know. Well, so
that's when like the movie business, I'm sure the paycheck is so big that they like.
Yeah. In one hand, it makes me feel good and happy and makes me feel young a little bit still in that like people I grew up watching are still doing shit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But at the same time, it was a little bit like, ooh.
Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Pig cum again? We're doing that
Pig
again?
cum.
We're doing the pig cum
And,
bit?
like,
this one's making the movie? Seriously?
The bad grandpa thing was like, does Johnny Knoxville even need makeup for that anymore? You know what I mean?
That was a burn.
But you know what I
That
mean?
was a serious. That
but
was
for
a
real,
burn.
like, does he even need makeup? He has gray hair.
That was a for real burn.
But I'm serious. I don't know. I was like, wow.
That is fucking funny.
Knoxville has to go in disguise.
I like when fucking Steve-O comes out of his trailer and Johnny Knoxville has the volleyball and the shooting thing and just domes him with it.
Steve-O?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Pretty fun. That was funny.
I don't know. For me, I'm just like, God, dude, like.
Oh, look, they flew off another ramp. Also, someone got hurt, kind of. And there weren't even that bad of injuries.
I was going to say this.
Like, I wanted someone to get really...
Jackass was more fun when social media wasn't a thing and we didn't know about their injuries right away.
That's true.
And then two, it was more fun when, like...
That is so true. Because now it would be like, Johnny Knoxville hurt on set of Jackass.
Yeah, now it's not as fun.
Movie.
Whereas before, we were like, I'm sure he got hurt, but he's all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now you're like, fuck, ICU, really?
Yeah. Also,
head trauma?
We know.
He can't remember?
Well, I'm glad you said head trauma because we know so much more about the brain now and like just how delicate it is and how sensitive it is. So like seeing some of these stunts,
it is pretty delicate.
It's nowhere near worth the risk. You know what I mean? Most of the stunts. Like we were watching older Jackass shit.
Like I listen to some Metallica like a little too loud. Like that's a stunt. Anything other than that, count me out.
But dude, remember that stunt where Steve-O used himself as shark bait?
Oh yeah.
That was in an earlier episode. That's like, what the fuck are you guys thinking?
I know. That's when it was fun.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Now they're like, hey, let's bake this cake with the wrong ingredients. Like, all right, guys. Come on.
That's funny.
The residual checks have got to be fat enough that they can all just
not have to make any more movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course. Live a simple, sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah.
Make some ramen, read a little bit, go to bed.
Start a podcast like Steve-O.
Start a podcast like Steve-O. I like Steve-O. He's a good success story. Overcame addiction.
Yeah.
Eats vegan food.
I don't think anyone was betting on Steve-O.
I know, right?
Like,
that's what's almost
career
that's
out of.
Awesome.
Yeah, like a real long-lasting.
He was definitely like a for real fuck up, like really bad.
Yeah.
As far as drugs and alcohol go.
Yeah.
But he overcame that. Anyone can do. I think anytime that I'm like really thinking about that shit, I'm like, damn, Steve-O can do it, and RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. Those are like my
two guys you look at.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I kind of want to. I mean, Steve-O does stand up, and RDJ is just like
he's a comedian too.
I love him. He's hilarious.
I don't think he does stand up.
He's like a comedic actor in some of his roles.
Would you consider Will Ferrell a comedic actor?
Yeah, of course.
But he's not like a comic.
I know. Well, like, Jack Black. What would you consider him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Comedic actor. Jonah Hill. Comedic
Yeah.
actor.
You're right. Who else falls into that category?
A lot of people. Judd Apatow does stand up, but he's not an actor.
Well, Jim Carrey did, and then he made it in film, and then didn't.
He said, "Fuck that shit. I'm done with stand up." Stand up's definitely a grind. It's like fucking traveling.
Did you want to talk about your joke writing process?
I usually just take a really long walk and think about as much shit as I can. And if anything that makes me giggle, I write it down. Then I'll just expand on that.
Yeah.
But I got my first show on Friday, so 2 days from now.
Yeah.
On the podcast time.
What was I asking you earlier about? Like,
how like it's comparable to Vine, kind of.
Yeah.
Like you think, like sometimes
jokes
I think
that
a joke,
you think are good,
right?
Yeah.
Like you think you're gonna write a banger joke and everyone's gonna love it, and that one totally flops. But then you say something so not funny to you, and people love it.
Yeah.
So it's all about balance. It's just like the boobs and the butt and the wiener size thing.
Yeah, it matters.
Life is literally just about balance. It's like some people care, some people don't.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna laugh, some people aren't. But you can definitely do a good job at preparing and like trying to make that happen as often as possible. You definitely can't just get up there and be like, "Hey, did you guys see that fish yesterday? It was crazy."
I'm trying to think if I were doing stand up.
Like you actually have to try. That's what people forget. Trying is cool.
I got roasted for that.
You don't like triers.
No, I think trying is cool, but trying insecurely isn't cool.
Okay.
Was I think sort of what I was hitting or trying to hit.
That's a good.
Like if you're gonna try,
just commit.
If you're gonna try, commit. Don't like half-ass it. Half-assing it's cringe.
Just to come close to some shit.
Yeah.
Just like that Drake song.
What's he say?
Just please make the most of this shit. Just don't just come close to some shit. It's from TSU. Thought you liked Drake.
I love Drake and that song.
I'm a bigger Drake fan than you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Dude, so we're having Drake on next week.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, I listened to the podcast, and first and foremost, I'm a big fan of
Tings.
Of
Trust me, Daddy Ting.
I'm a big fan of Nicoletti Tings
and so, dude.
Okay.
I used to say so, dude, a lot in the club when I was pouring champagne on.
If Drake was here,
boobs.
If Drake was here, what would we say?
He's actually pretty funny and a good actor.
Yeah.
I love him. I would say, hey, Drake, what was it like hanging out with Lil Wayne? Is he really as little as he says he is?
Baby, you my everything.
What was it like writing that?
Do you think Drake writes his stuff?
I think he probably writes a little bit of it. It's probably like Pixar. It's like there's not just one dude behind Ratatouille.
I'm sure you could linguistically dissect Drake's whole discography and like make a pattern of his speech and discern whether he wrote his lyrics or not.
Twitter fingers. Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Yeah, that was what that whole song was about. Him getting called out for having a ghostwriter.
Oh yeah.
By Meek Mill.
Do you think it matters that Drake is a ghostwriter?
No. Who fucking cares?
It's
His songs are good.
Yeah, it's just a brand.
Who gives a shit?
Yep, doesn't matter.
What's a good analogy for that? Let's come up with one.
Does it matter? Oh no, that's too heavy.
If Drake writes his own songs.
I was gonna say.
What's a good one?
I was gonna say. No, I'm not gonna say it.
What were you gonna say? Yeah, he's a brand. People are involved.
Yeah.
It's like the dude at Chick-fil-A isn't making you a sandwich that he fucking came up with.
Exactly.
Like someone.
Yeah. I'm so
he's serving you a recipe that has been pre-decided.
Yeah. Do you not eat at Chipotle because
I don't eat there because the fucking biker dude with burritos tattooed on his knuckles is making that burger by himself.
Yeah. No.
I'm eating Chipotle.
Yeah. You're not gonna not eat Chipotle just because it's not authentic Mexican cuisine.
Right.
It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's good. That's
good.
You're eating it because it's good. You're listening to Drake because it sounds good.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
If it sounds
I
good.
don't give a fuck if there were 2 people or 90 people in the studio when they wrote that shit.
That's my musical like philosophy on like how I consume music these days is if it sounds good, listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right? I mean,
who cares? If it tastes good, eat it.
Songs on the radio, so many people have their hands in music. It's like not it's the artist, and then it's like if you get down to like the mixing engineer, like that's an art to a degree.
Yeah.
Mixing is an art for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So it's like yeah, it's a collective thing, which is cool. I mean, fuck. Steve Jobs couldn't have built Apple all by himself. You know, he needed help. Steve Wozniak, his buddy, they kind of like
there were 2 Steves.
Made it together. Yeah.
You know, Steve Jobs is the Pixar guy too.
Yeah.
Lots of people don't know that.
Actually, I don't think he
didn't start Pixar.
No, I think
he was an original.
He had an interest in them.
Yeah, and helped bring it to be.
There's
his
actually
name's on Pixar.
Pixar has special computers that only they have to render shit.
Really?
That's why when you're watching Ratatouille, when you're fucking blazed, that shit looks 1080p in your face.
Dude, they go a little overboard on the
rendering.
Yeah, the
really?
details and shit.
I think it's awesome.
No, it's good.
You can like see the hair.
No, it's
like
good.
Each individual hair, like in Kanto. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm. That one scene in Toy Story where he's fixing Woody.
Oh my god, I love that shit. That is like OCD porn, honestly.
It's so good.
It's like so good. I think I have OCD too.
I don't know.
Not self-diagnosed.
I'm too afraid to speculate, even like jokingly.
I have like mild OCD. That's why like when you guys would mess up my room when I was little, I would get all mad. I kind of let that shit go though.
Yeah.
It's surprising how the more you do something that you don't want to do, so like I would like mess shit up on purpose, like you kind of get over it. At least I did.
Yeah.
But the human mind is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, yawning on the podcast?
I'm tired.
Guys, in the comments, I want to see a huge wave of why
L's.
did Nate yawn?
I was tired.
Yawn L.
No.
L Nate yawn.
El NATO.
Common Nate L yawn. Whatever, dude. Steve will do. It's going to be on next week.
Steve will do it.
I like him. He's cool. He buys people stuff. That's why I like him.
Mr. Beast. I love that guy. He buys me everything.
Mr. Beast. We should make a Mr. Beast parody character, Mr. Queast.
Let's speculate.
Mr. Feast.
Let's brainstorm a Mr. Beast character.
Mr. Feast.
No.
Mrs.
You know what we'll do? We'll come up with a character and then we'll hold auditions.
Mrs. Beef.
We'll hold auditions.
Mr. Beef.
For our viewers.
Mr. Beef. I could tell you kind of like Mr. Beef.
Our viewers can audition to be our new like Mr. Beast character.
Okay.
And we'll write you things to post and like try and make you like Mr. Beast.
Okay. We'll try to get you verified.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I'm not verified.
I am.
Good for you.
It doesn't really do anything other than like you get this secret card and you can't tell anybody what you do. I'm not kidding.
So Mr. What'd you say? Beef?
Mr. Beef. Yeah. No, I love it. And you love it too. And the fact that you're saying no is because you hate it so much because you love it, actually. Mr. Beef.
Has to be for the kids.
That's fine. What is not kid friendly about Mr. Beef?
Well, maybe it could be more random.
Oh. Mr. Cheese?
Mr. Boing.
Mr. Pew, boop.
Mr. Bonk.
Mr. Bonk. That's good.
Mr. Bonk.
That's good.
Okay.
That's fucking hilarious.
If you want to try out to be Mr. Bonk, here's what we'll do.
Oh my God. I want to draw Mr. Bonk.
Okay,
so
we're going to draw Mr. Bonk and put him on the
costume.
screen.
Yeah, and then we're going to
put him on the screen. Then you guys are going to dress up like Mr. Bonk.
And whoever does the best cosplay, it becomes Mr. Bonk.
Don't shy away.
Yeah, go full out. We're going to create the costume first.
Anyone can be Mr. Bonk.
Yeah, any age.
Any age.
Any age. No age limit.
No age limit.
Or 21 and over.
21
I meant
and
more
over.
so like old elderly folks are allowed to join in.
But you have to be
going
21.
Or yeah, just of age, legal age.
Yeah. And matter of fact, no, never mind. I was gonna make another stipulation.
What? You have to be under 50?
I was gonna say you have to have a degree.
Oh wow. Nah.
Submit your resume
To be Mr. Boink. Mr. Bonk.
Mr. Boink.
Mr. Bonk.
Mr. Boink.
I like Mr. Bonk. That's our new character.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have the viewers, if you're a viewer, a listener, and you want to be featured on the show, do a Mr. Bonk like impression or like do like a thing that you think is Mr. Bonk.
Go to McDonald's and do a bit in the drive-thru dressed as Mr. Bonk.
Yeah.
Try to like nothing crass or heinous, but like, you know, be like, hey, is the refrigerator running? Something stupid.
Hey, I love McNuggets.
And yeah, like something harmless. But if you have the balls or ovaries to do that, or non-specificities, then you will become Mr. Bonk.
Yeah.
But it has to be funny and lighthearted, nothing mean or like throwing fucking milkshakes at people.
Yeah.
It has to make them smile. It has to be a funny joke.
Okay, so here's your homework. If you want to be featured
as Mr. Bonk,
dress up as Mr. Bonk. Go to McDonald's drive-thru and try to make them smile.
Make their day, yeah.
Make their day. Go to McDonald's and make their day, and then
like a knock joke that's like, orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
Or
nothing hurtful or mean or
alternatively, you can come up with a fake story of something you think would be funny to do at McDonald's.
Yeah. And draw, if we have any artists listening, draw a storyboard of an actual skit, a Mr. Bonk skit, and we'll shoot it.
Or you can write a paper.
Or a paper, a thesis.
Yeah, you can write a
Why
paper.
I should be Mr. Bonk.
Why you should be Mr. Bonk.
You guys got some work to do out there.
Yeah.
Our rabid listeners.
Someone like submits everything and like we don't even open it.
No, I will be looking forward to the Mr. Bonk submissions.
So they should be sent to you.
No, just the friendship is kind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, tweet them or DM on Instagram. Friendship is kind.
Somehow get it to us.
Get it to us somehow.
My
DMs
we'll
are open.
see the right thing if it's meant to be.
Yeah, we'll see the right thing.
Yeah.
If it's meant to be.
Right. See?
So to reiterate, you're going to McDonald's and trying to make their day, or
something nice,
or you're trying to.
Mr. Bonk is a friendly character,
or come up with a funny scenario, or story,
mm-hmm.
or drawing. You can draw yourself.
Like you were trying to buy weed and things went south.
Yeah,
Mr. Bonk showed up.
We have written on the board Coachella.
Oh yeah,
Cody Co went.
Did he really?
He did.
He loves Coachella. We're obsessed with Cody Co.
I know. That's why I brought him up. I saw that him and Kelsey were there.
Yeah, he's always going out there. Like me, like talking like we're like.
Yeah, Cody's always going out there.
I mean, that's kind of Cody's thing. Yeah, Coachella's cool. I hope everyone had fun. Looked fun. Billie Eilish.
Was she there?
I think so. Doja Cat. I love Doja Cat. She's awesome.
Have you ever been to Coachella?
I have.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Who was there that was...
I saw The Weeknd.
Were you blinded by the lights?
It wasn't that. It was the like 50 Shades of Grey Weeknd.
Starboy. Oh, it wasn't Starboy either.
Nuh-uh. It was before that.
So it was bad then.
No, it was
no,
what?
I'm just kidding.
No, it was awesome.
What?
I love The Weeknd.
You're a huge The Weeknd fan.
I am. I love The Weeknd.
What's your favorite song? I'm blinded by the lights.
I'm kind of into the newer Weeknd. I got into him. Yeah, Starboy really was good. I like Feel It Coming. I
you were obsessed with Starboy
when he made all that music with Gustaffelstein. I like that shit. Try Me. And you try me, and you put your pride aside and notify me. You're the best I've ever had.
You're pretty good.
Thanks, man.
Would you sing the one day on the podcast where I was like, ooh, that was pretty good?
I was like, oh, 808s and Heartbreak? With that.
Maybe.
Did you see that Kanye video I sent you? He was like, all right, we're out of time. Nope, psych.
No.
It's hilarious. I can't believe you didn't watch it. It's right here.
Hold on. We running out of time, so I guess I'm going. Oh, nope.
What happened? Is it all fucked?
No, it's perfect. What else? Downloaded Pokemon Legends last night.
Oh, Legends Arceus.
Gonna start that. I actually got that giddy feeling that I used when I got Pokemon Sapphire for Christmas. I fucking like turning that on for the first time, and then it's like dun, 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 the title screen.
Yeah, I know it.
And then this is the world of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Meryl pops out.
Yeah.
I got that. Not exactly that feeling, but I actually didn't even open the game yet. I downloaded it, but I didn't start it because I was like,
what were you like?
Ugh. I want to like I want to like recapture some sort of childhood, enchantment.
I try all the time with Pokemon, and a lot of times
I think I'm gonna get it this time.
I don't know.
I have high hopes.
I'll like try and like Nuzlocke old games I used to play and be like, oh, this is gonna be so much fun. And I just go out in the grass like 3 feet and I'm like, this is a chore.
Right?
Playing this game is a chore.
Yeah,
I'm like,
run.
Can't escape, and you're like,
Fine, potion.
yeah.
Fine, Master Ball.
You also got Animal Crossing.
Boip. Boip. I did. I'm not a fan of Animal Crossing. I downloaded it and looked at it, and then I was like, this game sucks. I don't want to play it.
It's one of those games where the first day sucks because there's so much to get
To
through.
learn.
Yeah, but then the first week is really fun, and then it gets more
I just
fun.
don't get it. Like, what do you do? It's not like Zelda where you can like kill stuff.
I'm not like a big enough of an advocate of it to like try and sit here and like give you like a pitch. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just like, it's
you can
not,
make like a house.
It's not really up your alley.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I like.
It is up my alley though.
Yeah, your house is really cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're just saying that.
No, I liked it.
What's your favorite?
I like your Pittsburgh garage.
Yeah, I have a
It's very
Pittsburgh
accurate.
garage in my house.
Super accurate.
Yeah.
There's like a wash, a shitter, a lawnmower.
A shitter.
A shitter.
Wow.
You don't call it the shitter?
Not in my house.
Yeah, right.
Not in my Animal Crossing house.
Oh, what do you call it? The commode?
I have this villager, or we have this villager on our island named Igley.
Wow.
Who's a penguin.
Igloo.
Speaking of Pittsburgh.
Like
yeah.
an igloo.
And he always comes over my house.
So he's a stage 5 clinger.
Yes.
Does he drink
His
all your
name
White
is
Claws?
Klingly.
Klingly. Does he drink your claws?
Yeah, he does.
Does he pop Twisteds?
He does.
Does he sit on your beanbag?
He
and
smokes all my
smoke
herb.
your bag?
Yeah, he smokes my bag. Do you want to hear my Asian cafe story, or you don't care?
Sure.
Do you want to hear it or no?
Sure.
But do you actually?
Yeah.
Like,
Asian cafe, where's that? What is that?
It's Graders.
Yeah.
Across from Graders.
It's called
Chinese
It's called
place.
Asian cafe.
It's called Asian Cafe.
Yeah, what happened?
So I applied for a job not related to Asian Cafe. And I already butchered this. I don't even want to tell it.
Finish it now.
So basically, I had this job interview and they hired me, and not at Asian Cafe. And they hired me and they were like, yeah, we're just waiting on your background check, whatever, super normal stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear back from them. And then I checked my phone and I was like, oh, fuck, I had a missed call from this job
Yeah.
on Sunday night.
But it wasn't.
So I called them back and I was like, hey, I interviewed with you guys. You guys said I had the job. We shook hands.
You shook hands.
Yeah. Waiting on our background check to come back. I filled out all the, employee paperwork, already. I was like, hey, give me a call back though. And I was like, man, what the fuck? They still haven't called me back. And we checked again, and I called Asian Cafe. I ordered Chinese food on Sunday.
Oh.
But where the job is like in the same area as Asian Cafe.
So you thought the area code?
The area code came up the same. And I was like, who do I know over there? Oh, where I applied.
Oh.
So I just called the number back without looking it up. And
they were like, hi, this is a restaurant.
they were like, hi, you didn't apply here.
Oh, okay.
No, I called them at like 9 a.m. So it just went to they opened at like 4. So it totally just went to their voicemail.
Oh, okay.
And then they listened to it and were
guess
like,
it's not open yet.
they listened
They're
to
like,
it.
wow,
Like,
that's an interesting order.
Yeah.
That's fucked up that you would do that.
So my story is, the condensed version is, I accidentally called Asian Cafe talking about a job that they're probably like.
I definitely thought you were a crackhead or something.
Yeah, they were like, Nate, who interviewed. I called. I didn't like leave names. I was like, hey, I interviewed there last Thursday.
Yeah, they were definitely beside themselves.
They were like, what?
I want to get into...
I could never order there again.
Yeah, you can. Who cares? I want to get into backseat grilling because I thought that was hilarious.
Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Open up. You want to get into it?
No, you wrote it down.
I did write it down.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's funny. Is that good? Yeah. Does it say memory card full?
Yeah.
No, I wrote down backseat grilling because E-Man, my brother, and you and everyone else is always fucking backseat
Wait, what?
grilling. Everyone's always backseat grilling. Yeah.
No.
Remember?
Oh, yeah, because you want everything well done.
No.
Yes.
Remember the salmon thing?
Yeah, that was an error on your part.
No,
it was completely ready to eat.
No, I kept trying to drain the oil, and you were like, no.
Oh yeah, and then look what happened.
And then
you
it caught
burned yourself.
on fucking fire because you didn't let me drain it.
No, it's because you drained it.
No, I didn't drain it. I flipped it without draining. I was going to drain it off the grill and then flip it on. See, look. No, but E-Man was trying to tell me, my brother, he was trying to...
It was just a huge misunderstanding.
The one time, though...
We still got to eat, and that's all. I'm thankful for that.
E-Man always tries to, dictate the burgers. My brother. And they always come out red or pink, like, no. And then he was trying to, make us not put the asparagus on foil last time. Or not the asparagus, the zucchini that we cut up into chunks.
Ugh.
And he put it on the grill, and then
zucchini.
it all just slipped through the grate and fell on the coals and put the coals out. Then the fire wasn't high enough or hot enough to cook the food. And
sounds about right, my brother.
And he was mad about that.
Oh, really? Because he fucked it up.
So I wrote down backseat grilling. Like, is backseat grilling okay? Is it okay in the instance of you think someone's making a mistake?
It's a very yeah, I don't know.
I think if you're just cooking and it's
I feel
casual,
like men get insecure, they take offense to that because they're like, "What? You think I don't know how to grill? Like, fuck." That was basically the whole argument that was happening.
What argument?
Like when the chicken thing was, we were like, "It's done, and then
who was saying it was done?
E-Man and Jake, and then you wanted to keep it on. I just didn't even get involved.
When was that?
When we had to cook the chicken in the garage.
Oh my god!
And then it stopped.
It ended up being amazing. The chicken.
It was really, really good.
Yeah, way to go, E-Man.
Yeah, E-Man,
my brother.
Do
you want to get into viewer submissions?
Yeah.
So as far as L or Dub goes, I think we can disband. I think we're just gonna call this viewer submissions.
Okay.
And if you have a take you want to submit, we'll do L or Dub on it. And then if you have advice, we'll read it and we'll give advice.
Yeah.
So it's not two separate. It was too confusing before. It's not two separate things. If you have a hot take you want to submit, we'll do L or Dub. If you have advice, we'll read it. Or if you have something you want us to respond to, we'll do that also.
Yeah. No rules.
There's no rules. Just write an essay.
No rules.
Okay.
Fuck the free world.
Someone said my hot take is Wendy's nuggets are superior to McDonald's by far.
No.
3, 2, 1, L.
Bad.
Yeah. Huge L of a take.
Actually, I do kind of like Wendy's nuggets. They're just different.
Not better than anything else.
Okay.
Do you think so?
Do you think so, Nick?
I don't.
I like McDonald's.
Yeah. So
epic fail.
This one's a little crass.
Okay.
W or L, wiping towards the sack versus wiping out the back.
What? I didn't know anyone wipes towards the sack.
I was going to say, this implies everyone has a sack. So first of all, wrong.
Yeah. Okay, then wiping towards the vag.
Why would you do that?
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, dude, wrong.
There was
L. Don't wipe your ass that way if you're doing it that way.
No more countdown. We'll just candidly.
There's another way there's a better life, and it's called wiping the right way.
Someone said L or Dub, Nate Larius.
Dub.
L or Dub, I haven't got laid in 3 years.
Dub.
Whoa.
Don't jerk off though. Save all that semen.
Yeah. And then explode it.
When you find someone that you like.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
With their consent.
What else do we have here?
And
what?
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Cottaged.
Lessoned learned.
Like the cheese has been cottaged. Like it was in a cottage for 80 years.
Here's an aside.
Cottaged cheese.
Here's an aside. Our cousin Joe with the cool hair.
Oh my God. With the cool hair?
Yeah.
What?
Joe with the cool hair.
That's not his nickname. He doesn't.
Yeah, it is.
He has very normal hair.
I know, that's the bit. His hair is like very normal. So Joe with cool hair is like his thing.
Can't believe I didn't catch on to that.
He has a way of saying things wrong sometimes.
Lessoned learned.
Yeah. One time Jules came over and was like, Joe's been saying lessoned learned. And then Joe came in and gave us the sob story and was like, well, lessoned learned.
Wait, hold on. I want to see. Should try that.
What? Was it bad before?
No, it's like if you talk directly into the mic, it sounds way better.
Was it like up too much?
Yeah, a little bit.
So this whole episode's ruined.
No. Now it is.
Someone said L or Dub, 2 20-something-year-old white dudes trying to start a podcast in 2022 is kind of cringe. That's definitely a Dub take. Like, yeah.
Is it cringe?
Yeah.
It's so cringe.
If you're like,
I don't think it's cringe. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
If being cringe is fun, if being fun is cringe, then I don't want to be.
I always am like
cringe.
torn between like, do I want to give my real answer that's like truly if I was like alone in the shower, that's what I would fucking say? Or do I want to give my like, give like the
optimism
people, give
answer?
like the real answer, like give like the fake, like, oh, hey, you know what? It's not cringe.
I just don't think there's enough pressure for it to be cringe.
I think the real answer is yes, it's cringe. And the fake answer is, hey, you know what? Doing anything to someone can be cringe. And don't let yourself get daunted. But yeah, it's cringe.
That's
a little bit.
I don't know.
It really is a little bit.
I don't know if I agree.
You don't think?
I don't know. There's so many people who make podcasts that like doesn't matter. It's not. It's not. Who
cringe.
cares?
What's something that would be
saying
cringe
is cringe?
Maybe. Cringe is in the eye of the beholder is something I'm famous for saying.
I know, but it's like, if we actually like met that person, like we'd be like, ugh.
What person?
You're kind of cringe.
What?
Like half the people who say shit's cringe are like actually.
Oh, they're very cringe.
Very cringe in real life.
Yeah.
So it's like, what? That's just their opinion.
Mm-hmm. So basically what you're arguing is that there's no objective cringe.
Not really, no. Because anything could be cringe.
Yeah, there's definitely
that comment is cringe to me.
There's definitely no objective cringe.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
I don't think that comment's
Ellen
cringe.
DeGeneres is cringe.
I think that comment is valid, but
yeah, their opinion is definitely valid.
I want to say this: is it cringe? Yes, but does that mean you shouldn't still do it if you want to start a podcast?
Yeah, who fucking cares?
No. Like, yeah, acknowledge. Yes, there's some cringe factor to it,
Yeah.
and no, and two, also,
life
no,
is
you don't
cringe.
care.
Life's about balance. There's gonna be some cringe shit.
Yeah,
there's no one who isn't 100%
without cringe.
Yeah, even
let he who is without cringe.
That's hilarious. Cast the first dislike. On the memes.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
Someone said hot take Culver's has the best fast food burger. What is Culver's?
Haven't had Culver's. It's like a Midwest sort of thing. Haven't had it yet, though.
We haven't had it yet. So.
It's in Ohio, too, I think. Or maybe it's, I don't know.
We can't weigh in, but I'm going to have to say that that's an L.
Crazed.
I
think that's a dub.
Someone said L or dub, Tennessee's bill to ban Delta 8 did not pass.
Wow, that's a huge L.
Oh, here's one.
Wait, it didn't pass?
It didn't
See,
pass.
I don't understand.
To ban it.
So it's
good. Legal still. So it's a dub.
That's awesome. Dub.
So huge dub.
Massive dub for our brothers in Tennessee.
No. Fuck Tennessee. And the Predators.
What?
Nashville Predators.
I love Tennessee.
No,
I love
Tennessee.
all U.S. states and all of our brothers and sisters in America and worldwide. Delta 8 makes me very happy.
Someone said, hey, man, loving the podcast. I literally can't stop smiling when I listen to it.
Woo!
Sometimes I have to take breaks because my cheeks hurt.
That's such a fucking lie, but that's hilarious.
Also, I want some advice. You guys have me interested in getting into Pokemon. What are some tips for a beginner looking to get into it? Any help would be appreciated. Also, I love Delta 8 and no one can stop me. No, This is verbatim the comment. It will be on the screen.
I think as far as the Pokemon things goes, just go for it. There's no wrong way to go at it. Whatever catches your eye.
Yeah. I have like a big, lengthy real answer or like the 20-second, like, hey, just be on the watch for scams. Collect what you think's fun and just, hey, don't take it too seriously.
Just don't buy it. Buy shit from like Target and shit.
Yeah, be careful.
Walmart.
I would say this. Can I give
Don't buy any mystery packs.
A couple of real things. That's good. Go ahead.
What? No, you go ahead.
All right, we're going to be listing a couple of real things. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, don't buy any mystery packs.
Yeah, don't buy any mystery box. Those are all scams. Be careful buying booster packs from card stores. They will swear to the nines that they haven't weighed them, but they have. You know what I mean?
Why don't you go into detail what weighing is?
You can weigh a pack basically and find out whether it has like a holographic card in it or not.
Like the Charizard that I pulled.
Which is pertinent if you're collecting older sets. Because some newer sets have like security measures, so you can't do that.
They add this fake card that says V-Star on it.
Yeah, or like a promo card or code card. But like older sets, if you want to collect like sealed older stuff and like open some, which you shouldn't do. But if you want to do that, got to be careful buying because people will.
I want to get some sets of
some
packs of Aquapolis.
I would say just pre-order everything online. Just do it all online.
Yeah,
but Target and Barnes and Noble have cards,
but most of them have limits.
Yeah,
but if you find an old enough cashier, they usually don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. So yeah, our advice is go to old cashiers.
The lady let me buy like 20 the other day. She was like, okay, sweetheart, we'll just do this 4 times. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, yeah, my cousin, it's for Easter. My cousins love Pokemon. I'm gonna having to lie. A grown man. I'm gonna
tell your manager I saw you stealing if you don't ring this out 4 times.
Stealing and drinking.
I'm gonna
tell your manager you were drinking Fireball.
I'm gonna Photoshop you with a joint in your hand
and a huge fucking handle of Fireball.
Would you go to Ellen DeGeneres' house and shoot her in the face with a paintball gun?
For what? A handle of Fireball?
No, would you just do that?
No, I would get fucking thrown in jail. I'd never do that. I don't even want to be near that person. Like she doesn't. I've heard stories about her. My ex used to work with her.
Ellen?
Yeah.
Your ex was Ellen.
No,
I'm just
she used
kidding.
to work at Ellen.
No,
she
I know.
Told me horror stories.
What? That she's short?
No, she was just not a nice person.
Okay, and now, and no, and did I mention my trailer needs to be? I don't know.
Where's my Dory merch?
What does Ellen do?
Yell at people for chewing gum.
Rellin.
I mean, I don't know. When you have that much money, I would expect you to be in touch with like
Raggy Rellin's. Really?
But actually, no, that's a cop out because there's a lot of tender, wealthy people who are very kind.
Raggy Rellin's really reamed me, Raggy.
Raggy.
That's if Scooby was adopted by Ellen.
Raggy Rellin wouldn't read me a wren.
Raggy Rellin rid me in the race.
Rellin robbed me with a run.
Raggy Rellin won't rid me rude.
What? Oh, give me food.
Yeah.
Rellin is rarving me. Rarving. Raggy, where's the reed? I run get rye, Raggy.
I love the Scooby-Doo voice bit. Raggy Rainus is here. Thanos. Scooby saying
Rainus. Raggy Rook, it's Rainus.
Raggy Rook, it's Rainus. Rabs Reinrinity Rones.
The Inrinity Rones.
Yeah, cottage cheese. Fucking Asian cafe.
I think we nailed it.
I think we nailed everything we had.
Pokemon
today.
Starting Legends of Arceus. Tonight I'm going to start it. So Monday. Today's Monday, not Wednesday. But the show's coming out on Wednesday, so time travel. Travis Barker.
Okay, so to recap the episode, what happened?
A lot of stuff.
Or what are the takeaways from today's episode?
Delta 8 rocks.
Let's start doing
Happy
this.
wedding, Cody Co.
We'll start doing this.
Why?
Every episode.
I don't want to.
No, you know what's funny?
What?
This is a new bit of mine.
Okay.
Every episode from here forth, because I've done this the past couple episodes, it's funny to repeat the pattern. I'm going to propose like something for us to do, like on the show. and try and make it happen.
Like what?
Like the L or Dub thing. Like that was sort of a bust, but like
yeah, you should.
I pitched it and like
we tried it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
and
that's great.
What did last time I said?
What did last time I said?
Yeah, what did I say last time? I said something like DM us or put it in the YouTube comments, or I like said some convoluted mess of something.
I forget.
I don't know. But right now I was going to say, you know what we should do at the end of every episode? We should reflect and be like, what were the takeaways from today?
Mr. Bonk.
Submit your submissions, applications
Mr.
to be
Bonk.
Mr. Bonk. It's an unpaid position.
Yeah. But you get to hang out with us. Maybe on set of the commercial.
On opposite day.
Right.
Submit your takes.
Yep.
Or your advice that you want us to
or just
read.
a message that you want to send. Say you're eating a sandwich you really like.
Yeah.
Send it on over. It'd be fun to feature people's like just stuff they're doing.
Oh, you know what
send
we
us
should
some
do?
cozy. Send us some cozy pictures.
We'll have
of you in bed watching Netflix, cozy.
You could do that.
Like I want to see everyone's like chill station.
Guys, how about this? Imagine this. People sent us each week
their hair, so we can get into Jimmy Neutron's lab.
Their mission. Oh my god, their submissions.
Okay,
which is why I said mission. The submissions for like a show and tell sort of thing.
All right,
like a viewer show.
Oh my god, that's hilarious!
Me like spitballing like an idea.
Someone showing us like a new keychain thing they got.
Yeah,
for the show aspect.
Yeah,
and then the tell aspect would be like it's a new keychain.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
So submit your videos to Nick. No, submit your videos to me or the Friendship is Kind account.
Yeah,
Twitter and Instagram.
On Instagram, yep.
Submit a video of show and tell.
Mm-hmm.
Dress up as Mr. Bonk and go to McDonald's and try and make their day.
I definitely want to see some Mr. Bonk submissions.
And God, didn't we say drawings at some point? Someone could draw a storyboard.
Oh yeah, if you want to draw.
If you want to like, yeah.
But it has to be. I already have an idea of what it looks like.
You guys have complete creative control.
Okay.
In Mr. Bonk.
But isn't the one parameter that we're gonna draw him?
We're gonna draw
a crude idea of what we think he looks like.
Yeah.
And then you guys can either
dress up,
embellish it, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I love that.
Me too.
Creativity, guys.
Yeah.
Also, I want to make sure everyone's working out, getting active, getting outside. Nate, you at the beginning you said you were slacking on that.
Yeah, I know.
Just go for a run.
I know.
It's easy. It's free. And then breathe.
You know what else is easy and free?
Weed.
Hit like and subscribe.
Hit like and subscribe, everyone. Also, hit the dab pen. Oh!
Also, no, that's it.
Weed is legal.
Weed is legal.
In my mind.
And Cody Co's being married.
Cody Co is going to be a dad. I'm breaking the news here.
Really?
Kelsey's pregnant. No, I don't know. At some point.
We should break news. We should break fake news.
All right.
What?
Cody Co and Kelsey are pregnant.
Let's
twins. Kelsey's pregnant with twins.
You want to get everyone listening in on it?
Yeah.
If you've made it.
If you've made it this far, tweet at Kelsey and Cody and say congrats.
No.
On the pregnancy.
No.
Why? It's funny.
No.
It's great engagement for Cody.
Could be. Does he need it?
No.
Let's start.
So sorry you broke your leg, Cody. Sending Amazon gift cards.
Yeah, let's tweet that.
Cody Co broke his leg and the wedding's canceled.
No, at Coachella.
Okay.
Cody was brought on stage by Jack Harlow at Coachella, and when he stage dove off,
because everyone was just jamming out super hard,
he broke his leg.
Yeah. And Jared Leto helped him up.
And Ellen is going to have him on the show
to do
a broken leg bit about it.
Yeah.
Ellen's going to repair his leg.
Ellen's going to help Cody. Yeah, so submit your stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's been an hour.
It's been 2. No, it's been an hour.
All right. Love you guys.
All right.
Peace. Boo.